Hey you guys, it's AJ here, licensed esthetician for 16 years in the state of Arizona, and 11 of those years I've owned my own business. I am coming to you today. It is May 11th, 2020, and it's a significant day here in Arizona. A lot of our restaurants are able to reopen as we go through this whole COVID-19 crisis. So today I wanted to talk to you about something that's really relevant for right now. Maybe down the line it will or won't be so relevant, but I'm going to talk to you about something that I've coined as Macne. Basically, the cause of skin irritation and even breakouts from the use of having to wear a mask in a lot of places. Regulations are, of course, different in every state, and some states they vary from county to county. So what has happened in our industry, we were able to go back to work last Friday, and both client and service provider are required to wear a mask at this point. So I wanted to share some of my experience with you, and as a skincare professional, I want to share with you some of the things that you can do if you're having some issues from having to wear a mask. What I noticed the very first day that I had to wear a mask, within just a few hours, this whole area right here was really red and irritated, almost kind of like a chap sensation. And it's just because there's a lot of friction going on there. You're not used to having something rubbing on your face there. And it'll happen, you might see some activity around your mouth and your nose. So what I'm going to tell you as far as when it's time for you to return to work, if you have to wear a mask at your place of employment and cover your face, here's some tips that'll really help you out. You're going to start with a clean face. You're going to want to avoid putting makeup and a lot of excessive stuff. I wouldn't even use tinted moisturizer or anything. You're going to use gentler products when you're cleansing your skin. Be kind to your face because it's going to be extra sensitive. You don't want to over exfoliate at this time. Maybe even back off a little bit on your normal exfoliation. If you're having a lot of trouble, you can always ask your esthetician to offer you some sort of a calming facial, or ask for some suggestions as far as products that can calm and soothe your skin. You're going to use a calming serum and calming masks. You don't want to use anything aggressive at this time. I like ingredients that have algae in them, and hyaluronic acids are very great too, because this kind of dehydrates and dries you out just a little bit. I'm going to grab those. I'll be right back and I'll show you. This is one of my favorite products. It's rich in algae. It's called Instant Calming Complex. And again, algae, and a lot of these have glycerin in them as well, and they're really nice for calming and soothing the skin. So I put this on in the morning before I put anything else on. You're going to want to make sure that you let everything dry really well too before you put your mask on. And you're going to want to just not apply any makeup. It's not going to do you any good, like, you know, from about here down. So avoid foundation, blush, lip products, because what's going to happen, I don't know if you can see this, but it just ends up all over your mask, and it can eventually like smear on your face. And especially with the irritation factor, you just want to have your skin as light as possible and let it breathe as much as it can. And you don't want to have any extra things on your face that could clog it at this time, because it's just going to be extra vulnerable, let's say. A weird thing I noticed when I was wearing my mask too is that I wasn't drinking as much water as I normally do, just because I had this barrier here, and it was, you know, I didn't always have the option of taking a quick sip in between clients and so on. So just remember, just be aware of that. I planted the seed there, so you're just going to want to drink more water. When it's safe to do so, take a breather from your mask, take it off, let your skin breathe, get it, you know, get some more oxygen flowing. That's going to be a little better. If you have to take a break, or, you know, it's strange if you go from not wearing one to having to wear one all the time. It feels different. If you're used to wearing, if you can, I should say, wear a disposable mask, you know, toss it out. If you have to wear like a material type of a mask, just make sure that you're washing those often. If you're sensitive to a lot of smells and things, it can be overwhelming. I notice, like if you're using fabric softener, it's very noticeable, because it's literally like, this is new for all of us. It's right up against your face and you're constantly smelling it. So if those kind of things bother you, if you have allergies, keep that in mind, and maybe don't use a softener. It's nice because it feels a little softer on your skin, but again, you're going to have some scents that go along with that. Give your mask a trial run. Okay, I've gone through different things. The first thing I thought I was going to be able to use, this is an N95, and I thought this would be the best and safest choice. I put this on my face, and within seconds of it being in my face, I started having almost like a burning and an irritation. I don't know if there's something in here that I'm sensitive or allergic to, but to me, it felt like something chemical that was bothering my face. And I thought for sure that this was going to be the best mask for me because of, the safety factor. Plus it gives you it's bowed out. It's concave, is that convex, I guess? And this would be nice because you get a little more breathability, but literally less than 30 seconds it was off. The next thing I tried were these disposable paper masks, and they were fine, but again, they're made to be disposable. And then I moved on to fabric type masks. And although these are really nice, like I said, be careful with, what you wash them with because they can retain the scents. But it feels a little suffocating, like it's heavier. It's a little harder to breathe. So I think for me, the issue is trying to find these now and make sure you have plenty of them. They have a little wire in the top that you can bend over your nose. But as far as lightweight, feels like you can breathe a little better. This is probably my top choice after trying everything. The first time you wear them, you're probably going to feel really warm because you're not used to doing it. You're nervous about your situation. You may, be increasing the amount of breaths you take per minute. So, cut yourself some slack. Wear your hair up that day so you're not so hot, or wear cooler clothes. Just make sure you're more comfortable in general, and don't add that added stressor to yourself and to your skin as well. When you stress out, you're gonna find you stress out, and that makes more testosterone in your body, which in turn causes a breakout. So try to keep everything in check. So my tip for the masks, or maybe give them a trial run, because something you think is going to be perfect for you might not work out for you at all. So try some different things before you get in a position. If you get stuck at work all day with just this one option and it ends up not being a good fit for you, try it out ahead of time. And last but not least, I'm telling you not to wear as much makeup and so on. I want to end on a happier note. Take this time to have more fun with your eye makeup. Start trying different things with your brows, your lashes, and, just eyeshadows and liners and things like that, and just have fun with that. Enhance that area, because that's what people are going to be seeing. If you put that makeup on, it's just going to end up all over your mask. It's going to be clogging to the skin and can kind of increase that irritation factor. So you're going to be using serums. It's okay to go ahead and use your moisturizers and whatever your daily sunscreen routine. I'm not telling you not to do that, but anything extra that you can omit is probably a good idea. So try some fun new things. Try getting a lash lift. Try playing with some strip lash products, gluing them on. Do a brow lamination, which is not heard about those. I'll talk more about those later, but they basically make eyebrows look fuller and just bigger in general. So, emphasize the good things that you can during this time and minimize the harsh effects that a mask can sometimes cause. If you need anything else that I can help you with, reach out to me. And again, I'm AJ from Celebrity Skin Studio. I'm in Litchfield Park, Arizona. And thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw today, you can always subscribe to my channel to get notified when I do new updates. Thank you guys for joining me. Stay safe and stay well.